Now I request Ms. Akansha, the direct representative of LAU, to welcome the esteemed guests by presenting the bouquets. Please, Mr. Ronald Jones. Mr. Pawan Kapoor. And Mr. Captain Alun. I would like to tell you something about the event that is happening today. This event aims at providing and solving all the doubts and queries of students and their parents in regard to pursuing medical education from Caribbean Island. To explain better, we begin with the presentation. We are going to start with the presentations now. In case you have any queries, you can clear that in a question-answer round after the presentation ends and ask the questions from the delegates. To begin with, I would request Piyusha to give the presentation on I Am a Doctor.
And we all are here for this event, that is I Am a Doctor. So the purpose of this event this event is initiated by Lincoln American University, Victoria University of Barbados and Bristow International University, where we are having 5 years MD program which is equivalent to MBBS in India. And even this university, we have options for both the students who have qualified the NEET exam as well as who have not qualified the NEET exam also. So the students who have qualified the NEET exam, they can also apply, as well as the students who have not qualified the NEET exam, they can also apply for this university. And the programs are divided into 3 parts. One is pre-medical program, second is basic sciences program, and third is clinical rotations program. So all these universities are recognized. All these universities are recognized by Medical Council of India. That means these universities are affiliated with MCI. So there is no worry about your from the parents' side that you can easily take admission in these universities. We are focusing here to provide you well-recognized medical qualifications. All universities we are affiliated with are recognized by Medical Council of India and listed in the World Directory of Medical Schools. Then we have US-based medical education. Curriculum of the MD program is based on US medical education. It also complies with us medical licensing examination USMLE requirements. And then the university is following the curriculum that is in English medium. So there is no worry about the language also. So the next point is that how you can take the admission. The next thing is that we are having here the direct admission process. So you people can take the admissions directly. That means there is no donation available, there is no entrance examination, no capitation. Tuition fee and the nominal admission charges all are that students need to pay. That is all about you need to pay, that is the admission charges we are taking. The second is university assistance for visa application. So we are taking care of all kind of formalities related to your documentation process, your visa process and your application to the universities. And even when we send students students to the university, so we provide the travel and pickup facilities also. So university will book the flights for the entire group of students at the foreign airport. University staff escort the students to the campus. So that means our representative will be there for you people, and they are taking care of you. Means if you are going through us over there, so they will guide you for each and everything. Even they will take care of you over there also. If you are taking, like you are going these universities. Then obviously the next point is that the parents' concern is that how we are providing the hostel facilities and mess facilities. So we already having well managed hostel facilities, and we are providing you the Indian food also over there. So there is no concern about the food also. Every kind of Indian food is available for every kind of student from all over India, whether he is from North India or from South India. Then extracurricular activities, obviously you are going over there, so you need some kind of recreational activities. So we are providing you some kind of games and other kind of activities also. So that is something to keep you active in your extracurricular activities also, as well as in your academics also. The third point is modern infrastructure and facilities. So we are providing you all kind of libraries. We have well-equipped medical laboratories, classroom with modern aids of teaching, and well-developed campus also. So it might be that the students having some kind of doubt that what kind of weather is over there in Caribbean. So it is very comfortable environment over there. We have comfortable weather conditions that we can easily survive, right? Then international clinical trainings. We are providing international training programs, that is in India, the United States, or the Caribbean countries as well. International clinical training helps students to become global medical professionals, because you get that international exposure over there. Postgraduate education opportunities. After graduation, students can go for medical residency in USA or post-graduation programs in India, Canada, and the UK. So these are the options are also available for you people. These are some of our students who have already joined our universities, and they share their experiences with us. So we explain the 3D technologies we are providing in the classrooms. So if I talk about what it takes to become a great doctor. So firstly, we are taking care of medical education. So we are providing you practical education over there. We are having all kind of laboratories. It is like chemistry lab, physics lab, biology lab, then medical research also. We are focusing on the students that they should learn something more about research, so they can enter into that also. The third is medical training, which I mentioned earlier, that we are providing you clinical rotations. So that is the medical training programs. So best way to predict the future is to create it. So create your future, become a doctor with us, and obviously apply today for your admissions. And for that you can meet our counselors after the session. You can ask as many questions as you want to ask to us, to our counselors. So thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Piyusha, for telling us about the seminar. Now I would like to request Geeta to give the presentation on Bridgetown International University. She is the direct representative.
Very good afternoon to all of you. My name is Geeta. I am an admission counselor for the BIA, that is the Bridgetown International University. So So I'm here to give you the brief introduction of the BIU. BIU is the university. It was established in year 2016 with a mission to provide good quality education with an affordable fee structure. So here, the university is all recognized by the MCI, that is the Medical Council of India, WDOMS, that is the World Directory of Medical Education, then Ministry of Education, that is Government of Barbados, FAMER, Foundation for Advancement of International Medical Education and Research, AMEE, that is Association for Medical Education in Europe, and GAIL, that is the Global Alliance for Medical Education. So with all this recognition, the degree of MBBS is worldwide recognized. It is acceptable in every country. Let's talk about the program. Here the MD program is basically a 5-year duration. MD, that is your Bachelor of Medicine, which is equivalent to your MBBS program in India. So the MD program is basically divided into 3 categories. First is your pre-medical program, which consists of the subjects like physics, chemistry, biochemistry, anatomy, introduction of biochemistry. All these subjects will be included in your pre-medical program. Second is your 2-year of basic science program. Third is your clinical rotation. For clinical rotation, we have tie-up with many countries like Nepal, Georgetown, and other countries we are in process. So for Nepal, we have the tie-up with the Hospital, that is the Manmohan Memorial Hospital and University. So students who are willing to take do clinical rotation, they can go for the Nepal as well. If we come about the BIU advantages, that is why should students opt for the BIU university. First point is one window admission. That means it's very easy to take admission. The admission process is very easy. We have each a separate department for everything. Like if the student want counseling, we have counselor, expert counselor. For the visa process, we have a separate team. For ticket booking, we have a separate team. So everything will be taken care by our team. Second one is the 50 plus Indian students. We have more than 50 plus Indian students currently studying in the BIU university. US based medical education. As I said, the educational standard here are very good. We have a very affordable fee structure. The teaching mode is totally focused for the USMLE exam. That is your United States Medical Licensing exam. Apart from that, we are also focused for MCA exams. So the student, after completing their 5-year MD program, they can easily crack their MCA exam in their first attempt. So this is our basic aim. And the student who are interested for the USMLE exam, we are providing the exact appropriate curriculum for USMLE as well. Okay, so students who are like focused for USMLE, it's the best opportunity to take admission here and achieve their goal. Fourth one is the international clinical training. We have international exposure with the clinical training at hospital in different countries, as I already have told you. Other one is the BIU further advantages. Furthermore, adding to this, we have hostels and Indian mess available for the Indian students, so that they don't have to prepare their food on their own. We have a managed hostels also. Affordable tuition fees. If I come about the fee structure here, we in Barbados country there are 3 universities which is recognized by MCI. The number one is your Bridgetown International University, other one is your Victoria University of Barbados, and the third one is your American University of Barbados. Among these universities, the fee structure of our universities is the lowest and cheapest. Pragmatic approach. Medical study medicine with modern infrastructure. We have a very highly equipped labs, separate lab for every subject we have. Highly experienced faculty we have, library and classrooms also we have. Fourth point is your global career opportunities. So global career opportunities means not only you are focused for you are doing your MD program in Barbados, you can go to Nepal, Georgetown, and in process with India, we have a tie-up with Indian hospital. So that is in process, so we will achieve it very quickly. So you can do your clinical rotation from other countries. This is the best option which this university is providing. So you can, so that you can gain the experience of global experience, like as the point suggests, global career opportunity. Now the Barbados advantages. Barbados advantages your MD program for Barbados country only. Firstly, the country is an English-speaking country. There is no other language. You can easily communicate with the population. You don't have to learn any other language. Second one is a well-developed nation. The literacy rate is very high here. It is around 99.7%. So the population is well educated here. Third, the pleasant climate for study. For Indian student, it is mostly comfortable climate in Barbados. It is approximately from 16.5 to 33.1 degrees centigrade. Caribbean lifestyle. Most beautiful and the most safest country it is. It is the second richest Caribbean island as well. The other one is, this is all, and at the very end, I would like to say that we actually look doctors in you, and even world needs doctor like you. So please take a step further and take admission here. If you have any queries, any concern, you can directly contact us. We have a website also. You can directly contact us at our toll-free number. Even if you have any queries right now, you can directly ask to our admission counselors present here. Thank you.
Thank you, Geeta. Well, hello everyone. This is Nikita, the direct representative of Lincoln American University. Today I am here to discuss with you about the benefits of studying MD or MBBS in our university and why you should opt for LAU. So, Lincoln American University, it is a gateway to your medical dream career. Apart from that, if I start, what will you explore in this? First of all, you will get to know how and when we started, then the student diversity, our recognitions, our MD program including EGL or not, and how you can apply. USMLE, you might not or might be aware about the particular examination, so I will explain that to you as well. Apart from that, the facilities that we offer you and the reasons why you should become a doctor and much more along the way. So what I will start with is our story, how we started. So we are a well-recognized and one of the fastest growing medical universities in the Caribbean island. We started with the mission to deliver best medical education in 2016, and we have grown much in the past 3 years. We are well recognized as well. We started to democratize medical education to bridge the gap between means and ability to study medicine and build a world of affordable education and better healthcare. What we do actually, we help those who dream of becoming a doctor. Everyone in India or worldwide dreams to become a doctor. Everyone has a dream. So we help the people to achieve that. With the faith of our students and the support of our faculty and staff, we have built an environment of academic excellence to impart the quality medical education. We are proud today that we have 150 plus students from Asia, Caribbean, Africa, and from several other regions across the world that are chasing their dream of becoming a doctor with us. We are well recognized. We are listed in the World Directory of Medical Schools, recognized by the Medical Council of India. We have the recognitions of AMEE, GAME, FAMER, and the National Accreditation Council of Guyana as well. Our story. We have affiliated universities such as Sharda. You all might have heard about it. It is located in Greater Noida. Delhi NCR only. For all the NEET unqualified students, we have in line Orenburg State Medical University, Russia, and Perm State Medical University, Russia as well. They have a mutual cooperation for the smooth transfer of medical students, transfer of semester credit hours, exchange of knowledge and research, mutual cooperation and progress, research in the relevant field, exchange of faculty, helping students get enhanced medical exposure. So our MD program is the gateway to your medical career basically. Many of the parents today get confused between MD and MBBS because what in India we have is MBBS, okay? But what we are offering is an undergraduate 5-year MD program. It is equivalent to MBBS. The difference is that it follows the US curriculum, okay? The next is why Guyana? We are located in South America, Guyana, and why you should choose this particular country. Guyana is the natural heaven on earth, first of all. Second, it is the only English-speaking country in the South Americas. Guyana is the hidden gem of the Caribbean and the only English-speaking country known for its aesthetic natural beauty full of life, culture, and rich history. Now, what we are offering? Basically, we have two programs. One 4-year medical program and the other is 5-year medical program. In India, there is an entrance test, NEET. Many of the students qualify and many do not. But what for the students who have not qualified? We have an option for them. Our first year is pre-medical. Our 5-year program is basically divided into 3 different phases. The first one is the pre-medical, the next for first year, and the next is basic sciences for 2nd and 3rd year. The last one is 4th and 5th year for the clinical rotations, what you call internship here. Okay, so basically if you have a bachelor degree with science, so you can opt for direct 4-year medical program, and if you just have passed 12th or dropped out and the last academic qualification is 12th only, then you can opt for the 5-year program, in which the first year is the pre-medical, second is pre-clinical, and the third is clinical sciences program. So this is what we are offering to you. The next one is our MD program EDGE. Basically, we follow the US-based curriculum throughout the complete course. Entire syllabus of our MD course is based on US medical curriculum and is strictly prepared to comply with requirements of USMLE, a 3-step examination gateway for medical licensure in the United States and several other countries. We have international clinical rotation as well, which I will tell you further in the presentation about the countries that we are offering in. Currently, we offer clinical rotations in some of the most reputed hospitals of the Caribbean and Asia that are affiliated with LAU. International clinical rotations provide global exposure and prepare you for the international practice of medicine. Now, what we focus on? We focus on research. We provide education beyond books and classrooms. What we focus on is books basically, but to become a better doctor, you also need to research on your own. Out of the books, you have to go and research about various things which many of the students don't do. So it is important, and we focus that you research also in our course. Okay, our students are engaged in wide variety of new researchers in the built-in labs of the university, participate in various medical outreach programs, and learn with evidence-based practice approach. What I mean with medical outreach program is, we all know MBBS is like the studies are hectic. We get tired also. So we prepare some trips for you so you can just refresh your mind and come out of the studies and do that thing. Next is globally recognized. Our university is listed in the WDOMS, that is World Directory of Medical Schools, as I told you. We are registered with the NAC, Guyana and FAMER, approved by MCI and certified by ECFMG. These world-class and global recognitions ensure our students' MD degree is recognized worldwide, Canada, including Canada, US and India. So now I would start with eligibility, because this is the first question that comes up to the mind, whether you are eligible for the admissions or not. So the age requirement is that you should be completing the 17 years on or before the 31st December. If you want to apply in the 2019 intake, so you should be born or before 31st December 2002. What about NEET is, many of the universities like just want NEET qualified. but what we are offering you is we accept the NEET unqualified, as I have told you before as well. We offer 5-year pathway to become a doctor for NEET qualified as well as NEET unqualified students. NEET qualified are directly admitted to 5-year MD program, while NEET unqualified are admitted to 1-year pre-med plus NEET coaching program followed by 4-year MCI approved MD program. Now by others, eligibility criteria are subject to change and final decision is accepted on the compliance of all other requirements as applicable. So I will proceed next. The next is USMLE. I have told you about clinical rotations or the internship. So we are offering internship in 4 different countries basically. These include India, Nepal, Guyana and USA. For India, Nepal, Guyana, you don't have to appear in any entrance test, but for USA, as it is written here, it is USMLE, United States Medical Licensing Examination. So basically, it is a 3-step examination which you, for the internship, you have to clear the step 1 if you want to get the license to do your internship in USA. The step 1 is conducted after the basic sciences basically. And for the coaching, if you think, as I told you, we are following the US curriculum throughout the 5 years. Apart from that, we are tied up with Kaplan. It is #1 coaching institute of USMLE. You can search it anywhere. It is #1 and we are tied up with them. So you will get all the study material and their guidance to appear in the USMLE. Apart from that, the second step is conducted after the clinical rotations and the step 3 is conducted after MD program during residency. So preparation for USMLE is incorporated in the entire curriculum and our USMLE coaching is in collaboration with Kaplan Medical, world's leading provider of USMLE preparation facilities and guidance from USMLE qualified professionals help the students appear in and qualify USMLE steps. Once USMLE is qualified, doors for medical practice are open in USA, India and many more countries. These are the hospitals that we are associated with. It is Georgetown Public Hospital in Guyana, Manmohan Memorial Teaching Hospital in Nepal and Davis Memorial Hospital and Clinic in Guyana. I will Max Healthcare as well. So I will proceed with clinical rotations in United States. In collaboration with American Clinical Experience, we have collaborated with American Clinical Experience ACEMD to facilitate clinical rotations basically. I will proceed next. What LAU offers? LAU offers various university facilities to let you live peacefully and get the most of your medical education. But the facilities we are offering free counseling, financial aid and assistance, modern classrooms, hostel and mess facility, healthcare services, administrative and visa support, laboratories and research facilities, transportation facility and bus service, recreational activities and festivities. The last one is other support services, whatever you need. Now, why should you join our university? Why join? LAU is listed in the whole directory of medical schools as I have told you. We are registered with NAC as well. We are approved by the MCI. We are affiliated with the Association of Medical Education in Europe and GAME, certified by ACFMG and registered with the FEMA. Now, we have a simple admission process. No donation is required. It is a merit-based admission, least tuition fee in the entire Caribbean region, benefit from a comparatively low cost of living in Guyana, one window admission process with dedicated admission department, installment and package options available for payment because payment is an issue for all parents. Next is research-based pragmatic approach. As I have told further, education beyond books in classrooms where you will learn less in class and more in medical experiments, laboratories, projects, seminars, clinics. Next is faculty members with vast clinical experience who will help you out with everything. We have facilities for research in labs like anatomy lab, biotechnology, research and computer lab as well. Now we have international medical exposure for USMLE. And the medical degree that you get from us is recognized in Caribbean, Canada, USA, India, Africa and across the world. You can practice in any country of your choice. Next is LAU campus is a home away from home. So basically, comfortable and safe boarding, lodging and transportation facilities available. Good nutritious food, delightful living experience in the Caribbean. Nutritious food is basically there is an Indian mess as well, so you will get Indian food also. You will feel at home with friendly people of Guyana, participation in medical outreach programs, and rejuvenating picnics and recreational activities as well. So with you on this journey, from the day of getting your first call to the day of your convocation and beyond, we walk with you on your journey of becoming a doctor. Thank you, and you can contact us on all these, and after this you can ask the expert counselors as well for all the information or queries that you might be having. Next, I would like to call Nidhi to give the presentation on Victoria University of Barbados. But first, before Nidhi, for the parents, please sir.
Thank you so much. Gentlemen, I'm sitting surrounded by beautiful flowers. Gentlemen in the back, members of the staff of the appropriate institution, parents and hopefully students who will come to either Guyana or Barbados. I have a particular preference, if I must say that, for Barbados as a Barbadian. And even though Guyana was settled by a diverse group of people, I still hold the passion for my country. Guyana has many Barbadians who migrated from Barbados to Guyana at the start of the 20th century. They joined a group of people who came from India around 1850. So Ghana's population is almost 50% of Indian origin. Barbados only has between 2 and 3% of Indians living in Barbados, and that movement started just about 105 years ago. So settlement in Guyana and Trinidad, you will find that the populations are in fact between 48 and 50% of Indian origin and 48% of African origin, while the reverse is in Barbados, where the population is 89% of African origin, 2% to 3% of Indian origin, and the rest of Caucasians, mostly Europeans. Barbados is a very settled and peaceful country, and Google and Yahoo and those, everybody has 2 or 3 cell phones and iPad and Samsung tablet. So you don't have to believe one word that I'm saying to you this evening. Go and check. It's right before your very eyes. Lincoln is a good university. BIU is an excellent university. And VUP has the potential to be the best of them all. I say that because I come from a country that in 2016 was ranked the 9th best education system in the world. That's not easy. It's not easy. At one time, I was fortunate or unfortunate to be the Minister of Education. And there are people who refer to me, I don't refer to myself as that, as the best education minister the country had in all of these years. And that is because I brought a pool of knowledge, having been an educator for 27 years. In other words, I didn't talk the talk, I walked the walk. I was before students, primary level, particularly up to age 16, because education in Barbados is compulsory. If parents don't allow their children to go to school, those parents are taken before the law courts. If charges, for not allowing a child to be exposed to education, we allow them if they want to do what is called homeschooling, but they have to come to get permission to the ministry for that. And they have to follow the national curriculum. They have to show us the qualifications of the persons who will be providing the education within the home environment. So that is how the structure evolved. The country spends between 19 and 21% of its national budget on education. In other words, whoever is the education minister has the largest budget of the government's purse. So I had between $510 and $520 million under my charge when I was Minister of Education. I now have responsibility for BIU and the Victoria University of Barbados. And I'm proud to have that responsibility because I know the potential, I know the opportunity, and I know that those of you who want to be part of the process of excellence, I invite you to be part of that process. Only last night I got a little note on my phone, which current Minister of Education said we've had more scholarships this year. There's this hybrid system in Barbados where it's almost like a group of grade 12. We call it sixth form, students between 16 and 18. And you take these advanced exams at the Dublin Caribbean Examination Council, Caribbean institution that is very well recognized across the world. So at 16 plus up to 18, once you get all grade ones with an A profile, the profile can't be a grade 1 with a B profile. It must be a grade 1 with an A profile. You are eligible for government scholarships, so you don't have to pay tuition fee and all of that stuff. We say that has been the best year that we've had in 30 years. Now, when I was minister, I was also making that claim that it was the best year because progressively, when students are challenged to reach the optimum of their potential, they eventually reach there. So we're reaping now some advantage 6, 7 years ago. I was a tough, hard education minister. Because students invariably don't understand what they want. Somebody has to tell them what they want. You have to tell them. Young people don't generally understand really what they want. It's only later in life that we say, you know something? I should have done A, B, or C. And adults like all of us have to say to them from the time they start nursery education that you have to try to reach and operate at the highest level. You don't have to be second. In fact, they don't have to be any seconds. They can be all first. 100% is 100% is 100%. Full stop. And we've set one standard. We don't make you pass. In other words, if what the mark is 60% and you get 59, you still fail. Nobody can give you 1% to make it 60. You have to go and do a reset. Because we are training doctors. I'm not training somebody who's going to sweep the streets. And if you miss a spot, you can go back and sweep that spot. A doctor carries a scalpel, a stethoscope. If he's a surgeon and he makes the wrong cut, there's a wrong cut. If he's going to replace your knee and he does it badly, you will be crippled for life. So a doctor holds your life in his or her hands. So they're not shortcuts. Medicine study is not easy. So if you want to be a doctor, the first thing you put in your mind, it is not easy. I have to be committed. I have to be focused. I have to be disciplined. And I have to study hard. Because I don't want to be second best or third best. Nobody celebrates second and third. They celebrate Usain Bolt. Because you know why? He's retired now, I'm told. He's number one. So you hear his name across the world. The best cardiologists are celebrating. But the only point I make is that there can be many best. Many best. If you want to be part of that as well. I listened to the presentation of those who've gone before me, and you're correct. You are correct. In your presentation, the institutions offer quality, they offer the experience that you need to get, they offer the commitment of a faculty. I have been prejudiced. Let me say to you, I have been prejudiced. And I needed to confess that. When I chose faculty in Barbados, it was given to me to choose faculty. I ranked 99% for Barbadians. You know why? I know them. They know me. They know what I stand for. So don't play around. If you want to be part and grow with us over the years, you've got to deliver. You can't shortchange students. Parents are paying scarce money. If some of you here are millionaires, let me be your friend. If you're not, you know that that money carries a certain value. And that value has to be reproduced in the work of the faculty to bring those students. I really say to people, I don't care what kind of child you send me. At the end of that period, your child won't get recognized. You will not recognize that child. All of us are intuitively gifted. You see up there? This was beautifully made. We don't even understand it fully yet. Whoever did it did a superb and remarkable job. But sometimes we deny our own capacities. We deny our own strengths and we fail. My task and the task of faculty is to pull those strengths out of you, to urge you to deliver because you can. No beautiful cricketer like Gavaskar, I come from that old era, Tendulkar and all of those others, didn't start as excellent cricketers. So Gary Sobers and Brian Lara, I'm not mentioning the Caribbean, USA is which I'm more familiar with. Richards and Richardson, Malcolm Marshall and those, they did not emerge at the top. They started at the base by playing village cricket, rolling the ball on the ground, practicing long and hard. When mommy said come for lunch, they forget about lunch and they still keep playing cricket. They throw the ball against the wall and hit it and they can't find somebody else to play with. And so it must be with anybody who wants to study. Sometimes at night forget your friends and go into the corner if you didn't remember something from class the day before and go through it again because you want to be a doctor. I am not a doctor. I am better than a doctor. I'm an educator. We educate doctors. So the educator got to be better than the doctor. But the doctor also has to be very good. Otherwise I'm going to use bush from some forest, I've killed myself because I don't know all of the ingredients of it. Because it is about trust. It is about faith in who you go to as your doctor. So in the Caribbean, but more particularly in institutions which have some responsibility, we want to make your child the best doctor that you can think about. In my country, we have a medical university, a medical school, which is supported by the government. Most people can't send their children there. You know why? It costs $200,000 US over 5 years. 200,000 US. That builds a big house in Barbados. I mean big. That kind of money. You can live there for the rest of your life. But to educate one child, when the government pays that for 25 students every year, we're a small country at large. But we have a commitment. And we wanted to bring the world in to share that commitment. So we brought in some medical schools. We wanted to show them, come to us. We will show you what we do in Barbados to turn even those who don't believe that they can, that they could. Hitherto, we did not allow anybody to come. But as Minister of Education, I said, no, that is selfish. So the first minister who took a cabinet paper, we call them cabinet papers, I think they call them so in English as well. The cabinet, where the Prime Minister is chairman of the cabinet, and I said, Mr. Prime Minister, at the time, we need to share what we have with the world. I want to start medical education and share the quality of our education system, the quality of our teachers, the quality of our space, what we have to the world, and this is what has happened. There are about 4 some universities that have Indian origins in Barbados. I wouldn't call their names because they're competitors of the UB and the AU. So I'm not going to call their names, but they know that. And I'm proud of them because they all were formed under my leadership at the time. I wanted to be part of the campus orientation. If you wanted a good university, you would have what was spoken about. You must have your chemistry labs. They must go in there. You must have your biotechnology, microbiology labs. You must have your physics labs. You must have today that critical exposure to what has made the world grow in leaps and bounds, like what Dylan is using before him. Technology, our young people are the products not only of birth, but of technology. They respond to it like you've never seen any other generation in the past responding to any mechanical or technological revolution. Of course, you have to be careful because it can make them less human and more technological. So you've got to balance the two. So you have technology-rich environments, 2D and 3D animation. Today, nobody deals with a cadaver because simulation, technology has brought simulation where you feel as though you're touching the real heart. You can put your hand and then you can feel the beating heart. Dylan shake his head because he understands technology very well. Congrats, Dylan. You know, so this is what we do. And your child can become one of the best doctors possible. The Victoria University of Barbados awaits your child. The Bridgetown International University of Barbados awaits your child. And because up to 2 months ago, Indians had to get a visa to come to Barbados. When I was minister, I recommended to the previous prime minister, let's get rid of this. But we were voted out of government. And the new government took it up. So 2 months ago, they waived any visa restrictions on visitors. You still have to have a student visa. But for visiting, you want to come to Barbados and you want to travel, get a board plane. Come to Barbados. There's a few stops. But if you're me, I like to get a few stops. Flying up there for 14 hours isn't easy. So put me down for a little while, and then refresh myself, and then you take me again. So I not like that. So that has been lifted, and that no longer exists. Unfortunately, I still have to get a visa to come to India. But they will discuss that, and they will solve that dilemma. So I would have to pay $225 or $250 US to come to India every time I come. I would pay zero, I just come. So I come often and enjoy the culture, the excellent people that I've encountered so far in my journeys across a lot of parts of India. So come see what your child is doing. That's your commitment to your child. Not only the telephone using WhatsApp, now and then. I say now and then because some we have them now call them mommy, particularly the mommy every day, twice a day. I'll be trying to break them off of that. You are a student. Concentrate on your studying. Only call them twice a week. Let them know you're doing well, that things are good with you, that you have a good campus, you're transported from housing to campus, both institutions. Barbados also has a regime of regulations. I suspect it's the most regulated country in the world. Sometimes it frightens me. We can't put students in housing that does not meet the Ministry of Health requirements. They check it before anybody goes in. And those are tough. Environmental Protection Department have to go in and check to make sure everything and things like that. That is the country that I am. And I want your child, your ward, your children, our children to be part of that process. I want them to. They will tell you how hard it is. It's not perfect. No country is. We have some vagabonds there too. But we deal with them when we have to. Don't think that anybody is not looking at you when you walk through town. There are people who are watching you. The world is also very strange too. So there are people who watch you. We call them in Barbados, in our vernacular, undressed police. All that simply means is that they're not in uniform. You would see the ones in uniform, but you wouldn't know the ones who don't have on uniform. But they're there. There's also some little things that are placed at strategic points. So if you break the traffic laws, you might see a document by your house if you turn up to court, you will drive it at 80 miles an hour in a 60 mile hour zone. You didn't know that you were seen. There's somebody probably watching you in the public space, not in your private space. Because you have to be a country of laws so that everybody benefits the same way. So, parent, let your child become my child. Let your children become my children. And I'm not doing so from a position of being childless. I'm doing so as a father of two beautiful girls. I'm a grandfather too. Yes. I expect a second grandchild on the 15th of August. 15th. So I'm a daddy and a grandfather. Love them all. I want to love yours too. Send them to Barbados. People there, but VUB can take them. And one final point. You see, politicians talk longer. It's important. We have a cap. We use the word cap, not like capitation. But because we want to deal with each individual child, our classes will not go past 25 students per class. Will not. If it comes 27, that's a new teacher. 25, that's the cap. My bosses will have to tell me move it to 50, and then there will be resistance. I'm an educator, so I know how best to get to the mind and the heart, and we will discuss that point as to why it can't be any big. In fact, so once your child comes, individualization, proper facilities. If I knew there were going to be PowerPoint presentations, I would have got the to do mine. I would have done it myself. There was a point in time I taught technology at school. Move on from there. So I would have done it, and I would show you where they would stay. The people going to the UB have obtained a brand new apartment complex with all the amenities. Oh, washing machine. I tell you, when it's like a washing machine because they can't wash with their hands. They have to be able to study, so put it in the machine and then wash quickly. Then put it to dry. If they want to warm something, there's a microwave. If they want to cook because they're not having enough Indian food, go and cook it. But when it comes to India, I don't buy the food. When it comes to India, I said, but just reduce the number of chilies and pepper in it for me. I will eat it, and I eat it. So you can eat Indian food, because we have some Indian cooks from India. But you better eat some Asian food too. Become part of the culture, the country, the space. You got time to go and play cricket if you want to. We have more cricket grounds than we have churches. And we got a lot of churches, but the cricket grounds predominate. Any piece of smart people could get out. Students organize their social activity and be supported. We recognize the colors of Muslims and Hindus and Christians. We recognize those holidays. So students would not be at school on Monday. They celebrated Eid. They tell me they're going to this school to the Muslims, and Eid is a Monday holiday. They were informing, they simply said, whatever holidays are celebrated by the Hindus and the Indians, Muslims, whatever, we will give you the time. Just say, because they will know all, and it is given. So I want to thank you for listening to me with the patience that you have. I will be able to talk to many of you after. I therefore now want to wish every one of you a good opportunity to send your child to VUB, Victoria University of Barbados, excellent conditions, BIE, Barbados International University. Thank you so much.
So that was Mr. Ronald Jones. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing the experiences and thoughts with us. Now I would like to call on the Vice Chancellor of Lincoln American University, Dr. Pawan Kapoor, to share his thoughts with us.
Good afternoon, everybody. But I would like to have response from you. Mr. Ronald Jones, Honorable Minister of Foreign Minister of Education, former Minister of Education Barbados, Captain Ryan, the Registrar of Victoria University of Barbados, and my friends here. Well, I think I don't need to say so much. Has already been spoken in the past. Just to tell you, he did not mention Lincoln American University in Guyana. He mentioned Barbados. You know, I know Barbados is a rich cousin of Guyana, and I would say definitely choose any university that you feel like today, but choose one university. It could be Barbados, Victoria University, or Bridgetown International University, or it could be Lincoln American University. But before you leave this door, I would expect you to choose one of these universities. Because our efforts should not go to waste. We have come here to attract, not only to attract you, not to sell the universities, but to convince you that if Caribbean is your route, if US is your goal, and if you want to achieve any post-graduation in a seamless manner, then this is the route which you can follow. I know your concerns. You have a lot of concerns. You'll be having a lot of questions in your mind. I want to address those questions before you ask me. Why did we come up? I am a former Director General Medical Service of Indian Air Force. What interested me to take this additional charge of Vice Chancellor of Lincoln American University? I am an undergraduate from Armed Forces Medical College. I am a postgraduate from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And I did my DND from National Board of Examination. I have the world open for me, but I chose to take over the reins of this university. Why? Because when I spoke to the various health ministers here, the past and the present, and I saw the situation in India, I was alarmed about the future of healthcare in this country. We have, as on date, 8 lakh allopathic qualified doctors short in this country. My people in this country do not have access to healthcare because we don't have qualified manpower. And why we don't have that qualified manpower? Do we have dearth of talent? Do we have dearth of people who are willing to pursue this education? No. We have 16 lakh people appearing for NEET examination. 8 lakhs qualified. 60,000 seats. 50% private. Mostly not affordable. What happens to the remaining who are qualified? Are they not good enough? Are we telling them that you are not good enough to become doctors? Or we say we are already surplus of doctors. We have shortage of doctors, but we don't have seats. Qualified people, you are qualified people. If you are not qualified, you are qualified. Then what happens to those who are not qualified in NEET? What happens to them? Just leave them to their fate? So we decided we will make a university which will have a wide spectrum of coverage both for NEET qualified and for those who have not qualified NEET. And keeping this vision in mind, this university was started. All those who are NEET qualified go directly for the 5-year program to Guyana. Those who are not NEET qualified, we put them in the first year pre-medical program with the same syllabus as it is held in Guyana. But we teach you the physics, chemistry, biology part of the syllabus till the next NEET examination. And then we teach you the remaining anatomy, physiology, biochemistry part of the syllabus thereafter, so that you are at par with the students who go to Guyana. And this we do to ensure that you get NEET coaching alongside without any additional fees, so that you can qualify NEET if you are not NEET qualified. And NEET qualification does not need rocket science. It needs 45 questions right out of 180 questions. Why we don't qualify? Because we want to answer 180 out of 180 questions and get caught in that negative marking system. Or we tell a student just complete 45 questions correctly, you will qualify NEET. It means 180 marks. Don't answer questions which you do not know. That is what we tell the students here so that they can go to Guyana. How do we support you there? All facilities have been already projected onto you, on by the project here. What we do for you? We facilitate your post-graduation from day one. We entered into an arrangement with Kaplan, which is a leading USMLE provider of education and coaching, with a 6-story building in Manhattan, USA, New York. I went personally there, tied up for a very special package for our students, so that they can start doing coaching right from day one that they enter the college. The School of Medicine in Lincoln American University in Guyana is the first thing that we did to prepare you for a seamless entry into post-graduation, into your residency. We tied up here. I know everybody can't afford doing clinical rotations in USA. We tied up with them, but we realized everybody will not be able to afford it. So we guide you. You please do only that portion of your clinical rotation in USA which is concerned with the subject in which you want to do your residency. So 4 to 6 weeks clinical rotation in USA. Get your letter of recommendations, and that takes care of your residency program. Rest core rotations do in Guyana. Some of the elective rotations do in Guyana. If you want to do it in Nepal, do it in Nepal. If you want to do it in India, do it here. We tied up with Max. Why Max? Why not anybody else? Because Max is a postgraduate institution. It is recognized by DNB. It conducts DNB postgraduate courses, both in specialty and super specialty. It is accredited by NABH. It is accredited by Joint Commission International. It is also accredited by the General Medical Council of UK for running the MRCP program here in Delhi, one of the 3 institutions across the globe which have been identified outside UK to do the MRCP program. So if you do your clinical rotations here, you can have a seamless entry into the MRCP program as well. A world of opportunities awaiting. That is why we have done this. We have a bigger vision for you, much bigger than what you can ever get in India. Because we are making a globally competent and skilled doctor. We are making you reach out to those areas which you have only heard or probably seen on the TV screen. And we are ensuring that we hold your hands from the day that you enter a university till the time you enter into a PG of your choice. because that is what it is all about. It's not MBBS. It's about doing a post-graduation. So we do this. What have we more in store for you? Let me tell you, we have acquired a 30-acre land in Guyana. We are going to build a university, same university, there with a hostel, with all the state-of-art facilities, with coaching facilities for USMLE, with all vacation facilities built in. It will take us 2 years, but we will do it because we want to provide the best possible services to the students who are there, because tomorrow these students, maybe after 10 years I am alive or I may not be alive, but after 10 years the student who passes out said there was one vice chancellor there who saw this vision, who implemented it, and today I am a global doctor. Once you do your USMLE, you can practice anywhere in the globe. You don't have to appear for any examinations, even not the foreign medical graduate examination, or as per the current rules, not even next examination, with the new National Medical Commission proposes. Because you are USMLE qualified. My sister practices in Dubai. She did her MD from India. She was head of department in Ministry of Health in Abu Dhabi there. And there came a young person, 20 years junior to her, USMLE qualified. He was made head of department. And my sister was very upset. But see the value of qualification. This value we are offering you. So choose the university which you want to choose. You have questions, you have queries, you should have. We are here, 3 of us, to answer your queries, to convince you that this is the way forward. I have a phone with me here. All parents of Lincoln American University are connected with me by LAU Parent Association. I meet them once a year to address their questions and queries and the feelings of the students of their wards which they communicate to me. I have the Student Governing Council and the students with me on my WhatsApp. Night 9 to 12, because Guyana it is morning there. I interact with them to know their problems and we try to take solutions immediately. I am personally involved in what is happening in LAU Guyana. And I want you, if you join us, I want you to be personally involved, because parents and students together with the faculty can take this university far forward. Alone, I cannot. Together, we can, together, we shall, and together, we will. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
So now it is time for a question answer rounds. If the parents have any questions, our delegates are here to clear them for you. Anyone? Just one.
I want to clarify, over your medical programs, is entry, you have a 5-year, a 7-year, a 4-year program, is that right? My question, I didn't know my question.
The program is 5 years. The first year is a pre-medical program. The next 2 years is a basic sciences program. And the next 2 years is clinical education. Now in the first year pre-medical program, it covers subjects of what we have done in class 12, because to do your USMLE, you require 72 credit hours. You can't go after class 12, you can't do your USMLE, you can't get into US medical education system. The requirement for you to appear for a USMLE examination. For that, you require 72 credit hours. We have 96 credit hours because we know some of the students might fall sick, they may not be able to attend the classes, so we made it 96 credit hours, in which we teach you physics, chemistry, biology, basic elementary mathematics and statistics as applicable to biostatistics. We tell you something about English language, because English the language of communication, and these communication skills are tested in your USMLE clinical skill examination when you go for your clinical skill examination to US. So we give you English training in that, both verbal and written English training, and we introduce you to anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, the medical terminologies, and as well as to immunology and microbiology. This is the first year. Then 2 years basic science program deals with a system-based curriculum. Now this system-based curriculum that we are following here are probably the only Caribbean universities, the three of us, who are focusing on a system-based curriculum. Why system-based? Because when we start with say cardiovascular system, which is dealing with the heart, we will tell you about the embryology, the histology, the anatomy, the physiology, the pharmacology, the pathology, as well as the clinical condition of the heart. So once heart is over, then you go to the lungs. Like this we proceed, so then you complete all these courses. By that time, your system-based courses are completed. Then you go for your clinical rotations, where you have clinical practice, where you take history taking, physical examination, relating the investigations to your clinical condition, and trying to manage patients. After that, you can apply for USMLE STEM. So it is a 5-year program, 1 year pre-medical, which is a prerequisite for USMLE, 2 years basic sciences, and 2 years clinical rotation.
So after you complete the pre-medical program, are you applying to medical school or are you in your program fully? So that after there is not an application after any
No, you continue.
So it's not going to be a pre-medical. Well, the ones that I'm in the school, pre-medical.
From pre-medical to basic sciences to clinical.
So there's no another.
There is no interruption.
And do you require MCAT?
Yeah. You have to qualify your pre-medical.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you will not have, you won't pass.
That's what I'm saying. Once you do your pre-medical, what is going to be the eligibility to come into the medical?
You see, you have to clear your pre-medical program with a composite grade of 2. Okay, which means around 60%.
You have to have a GPA of 2, a minimum GPA, or 60%.
Is a pre-medical program easier than would be an undergraduate first year?
Now what we do is that we have an improvement examination. Supposing you cannot qualify in the first chance, we give you a time for preparation to have an improvement examination so that you can improve your grades and then you can proceed without losing your years. But after 3 attempts, if you are not able to improve and come to that level, then I am afraid you do not have the aptitude.
So what is the usual success rate for the pre-medical?
Okay, so far I'll tell you whatever, because we are 3 years in operation. And so far we have had almost 70% have cleared the examination for pre-medical in the first attempt. Almost all have cleared remaining 30% in the first improvement examination after 1 month. All have cleared.
And in Barbados, it's slightly better. I'll just give you a slightly longer explanation. The world over, there is a maturation difference between young ladies and young men. That's the world over. At the top 30%, good young men achieve at the same rate, same level as good young women. The next 50%, young women start to move ahead of young men. And at your base, this is about 10%, you have more young men, but that's at the base. In other words, they're the ones who struggle to make the 60%. At the top, boys and girls young to 100. I mean, my experience in Barbados has been mind-boggling. And I mean with Indian students. I have some young ladies in there who said, yes, that is remarkable. But the young men are moving with more of that same ability. And then in that middle tier, more young women than men, but at the base, more young men tend to struggle than women. We unfortunately don't do 3 chances. We do 2. After a while, it starts to become meaningless. If you keep repeating, it means you don't have the aptitude for the process. And we say to our students, as I was explaining to you earlier, first time is always the best. First time. So go for it first time. And for some reason, you don't make it first time, even if you get 59%. Unfortunately, I can't give you 1% to get this. You have to do a reset. Same language we use, you have to do a reset. And what we do is that we get the faculty to work with you on areas of challenge which you might have encountered on either the midterm, mid-semester test, or end semester test, to work with you. And a week to 8 days after, you are allowed to do the discipline. All have been successful. That bottom 10% have been successful in the second, we said in the second attempt. But we want first attempt. You can do it.
Is there any MCAT requirement or any examination, or you're just looking at high school marks?
No, I'm correct.
But any other examination, or just high school marks?
See what happens if you, for MCAT examination, you're seeking admission in the US school of medicine. So many of the Indian population there, they come to the Caribbean because of two reasons. One is getting admission to medical school is difficult, it is expensive. So they send their board to the Caribbean schools to undertake their MBA physician program, and then through the USMLE route, they enter back into the US. My first cousin's children did it like they are all immigrated all in US, they used it, but their children did the same thing. My son did his MBBS from India and then passed the USMLE and did his fellowship in St. Antonio in Texas. So there are various routes of doing it. If you have to do in US, MCAT is a must. For our schools, MCAT is
No, any other exam.
no other exams.
Well, clearing the USMLE is one step. After that, placements. How do you support in the placement? Does USMLE allow you to practice and just go into a residency program? How do you help with the placements?
The USMLE has got 3 steps. The first step is a computer-based multiple choice question examination. The second step has got 2 further subcomponents. USMLE clinical knowledge, which is again a multiple choice question, computer-based test, and a clinical skills program, which is in US. Once you clear this, to upload your data on the EC50 website, you get an EC50 certification. You upload it on the EC50 website along with your letter of recommendation from the dean and from under whom you have done your clinical rotations. Preferably, if you have done any observership or any other clerkship under a US position. So if you do that, it gives you weightage. Then you apply to various universities for doing your residency program in the subject of your choice. If you apply for say 100 universities, you will get a response from about 15 to 20 universities. They don't go beyond that. Then they call you for an interview, which is more not to judge your clinical knowledge, but to judge your ability to communicate and adopt the culture of the United States and understand their population. So they see that and they give you selection to various community hospitals or in university hospitals. Your residency starts there. In the subject that you want to do medicine, so this residency medicine will start. It's for 3 years. They have their own internal assessments and everything, and then you have an examination, which is again a computer-based examination, and you clear your residency or post-study. To practice medicine or practice as a specialist in the United States, you have to complete your USMLE Step 3. The USMLE Step 3, everybody completes it in their 3rd year or 2nd year of residency. Right? For USMLE, rather my son said, I am coming for vacation, but 2 days before I appear for USMLE Step 3, and then it was so easy, very easy. So Step 3 during your residency you clear. The moment you clear Step 3, you are entitled to hold on to get a license to practice in US. Okay. Then there are visa issues in practicing in US that are not related. because that is based upon the immigration policy of the USA. Most of the doctors in USA itself, it is very deficient of doctors. I have not seen anybody being refused visa for practicing medicine as a qualified physician.
My students are mature enough to come into a program, medical program right out of high school. They would be 17, 18, and how do they handle the difficulty level? Being away from home, being in a new country is, like, I'm thinking, would it be easier for them to mature an undergraduate degree, or it can apply at a later time to a university, or is it better and more success rate if they apply after high school?
See, when you enter in the eligibility criteria, what you told, what the eligibility criteria to enter into the undergraduate program. The undergraduate transcripts are important because these transcripts enable you to get a residency of choice in a university of your choice. What happens is that once you are applying for USMLE, I cannot say you, I guarantee you a seat in residency. That seat is based upon your performance in these examinations, your scoring pattern, and it is almost seamless transition to doing well. But if you are not doing well, then these transcripts come into this. Means as an undergraduate, whatever I score, that score is taken into consideration. If you have just qualified USMLE but not got the score to get a residency of your choice, then this transcript help. It is not assured that you get 260 marks, which are very high. You will still get a residency and a person with 210 will not get. No. It is based upon how you project your application. We guide you into writing your application in a mature manner so that your application covers all the salient aspects which are required for USMLE to consider you as a likely candidate to undertake residency.
Segment which I heard, everything has to do with maturity. A child exiting high school or secondary school, as we call it, is around 17 plus 18 years. There's always a transition, regardless of if you're doing history, medicine, anthropology. And we found from research that some students are able to make the transition better. It all has to do with their own attitude, the family environment from which they come, and their own level of maturity. So they do it very well. Some people tremble for the choice 3 to 4 months as they settle into an environment that is different. It is moving at age 11 to secondary school. In Barbados, at age 11, students do maths and but when you go to secondary school, within 2 months of a vacation, you're doing 10 disciplines. So the transition can be a little awkward for some. What we try to do in our schools is to lead you through that transition with the appropriate counseling, by telling you upfront that you might experience it. But don't be daunted because the faculty is there. If they want to stay there, they have to help guide you through that process. In our case, you are a stranger in a strange land. Being a stranger too long. And that's what we offer. That's what we do. We give you a feel of the place and we take you through that transition. But you're correct, there's some students who can't travel it.
See, in Guyana, we have almost about 45 to 50% population which is Indian. So that part is probably, taken care of because you won't see that you are outside your own country. Secondly, it is the temperatures and the weather conditions that prevalent here is almost similar, except that winters are not all that cold as that. So adaptability is not a major issue. I have seen there around 2 years, the children adapt very fast, rather faster than I think I adapt. So I think today's children are, they are a step ahead than what we were in our days.
And what serves them well is that connection. Every child has nowadays one of these things. Now some have 2. They have WhatsApp and Instagram and Messenger. so they don't have to pay for the phone call. In my day studying, I studied in London for a while, I couldn't afford to call home. I had to write snail mail, we call it. It was really turquoise mail. It took forever for me to get a response. Today you have an instantaneous response. You can see the face of your child on WhatsApp and all of these things. You can talk to them. You say, how is the kitchen? You can turn down. You can turn the phone and show you how the kitchen look or how the place they sleep in look. So there's a total difference today to make students more adaptable to the environment and the connection.
What is the dropout rate in your schools?
What is
The
the
dropout rate.
dropout?
Yes,
Now,
your students.
I know what dropout means, but I asked you dropout. What was the difference in dropout? I've had one child who returned home. And when I investigated, mommy was crying every day. She wanted her son was working in Russia, one of the Russian universities. I mean, they established. Yeah, but they had established. So she is was. I discern that there's a peculiar culture in where boys are mummies. I actually cried when he said, "But I have to go back because mommy's crying." He went on to Russia to begin his brother, so mommy still kept crying. Unfortunately, that child is now back. Brilliant, sir. But these things happen. That was the dropout rate. You don't leave.
No, but the dropout rate is not because of the faculty and.
No, so it's just mommy walking
It's
in.
the other circumstances.
And then we have had so far 3 years.
You don't leave.
No dropout.
In fact, they want to stay. And they can. One of the decisions that Canada government took up front. Every will have what is essentially called offshore schools. Barbadians have to study there. Not only people from other places, but Barbadians have to study in those schools. And wherever they are, it's possible they apply, they are accepted once they reach the criteria as well to study in those schools. And they follow the same pathway and pattern as any.
Any questions from anybody else? Please.
All the teachers and all the professors go there, all the parents, all the counselors. The academic atmosphere at the university.
Academic atmosphere, high, is extremely high, it's highly competitive, but at the same time, I found that students also help each other. The work, and this is a cultural thing I don't know, in the Barbadian environment, it is highly competitive. In fact, you tell students, knowledge is universal. So you can share and care. The bottom line is that you must not copy in a test. You work on it. Don't go by the grandfather's paper. Don't use signs and signals. You tell the child, question 1 is number 4, question 2 is number 3. You're touching your forehead, touching your nose, touching your chin. We've picked up some of that, and we've dealt with that kind of situation. So it is very involved, very engaged, and highly focused.
See, this is the one thing for which students coming to us, is medical academics. Our focus has been 100% on academics. Rather, we are working very hard on the academics. We give them assignments from time to time, we have quizzes from time to time, on which they are internally assessed, so that we identify those students who are either not paying attention, or who are showing lack of interest, or who probably are showing lack of aptitude. We identify them early so that we can keep them behind a bit later in the same week to make them catch up with their colleagues. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult when you take the examination at the end and then you decide he is weak and he is not weak. It means faculty has nothing to do about the weak students. So this is what we are doing, and we are making a very good academic environment. It is so good that the students in the classes start great, they watch me on WhatsApp. They said, but the faculty is not there. Then I trace the faculty. Where is the faculty to get them there? That is the involvement in academics. Because they also know, and we also know that we will be finally known for our performance based upon the academics. And their future is based upon the academics. So it is a collaboration, and we maintain very strict and a very conducive academic environment.
Sir, my next question is, sir, does the professors present at the university provide sorry, sir, first name is first question. My third question is the institute safe as I am personally going abroad for the first time? For example, is there any danger regarding terrorists or militants to the students?
Okay. There is no insurgency and no terrorism in those areas. But let me tell you, whichever foreign country you go, you have to look after safety. There is no doubt, because you are a foreigner in this country, right? Somebody comes to India and I tell him Delhi is safe, then I will be telling him lies, because Delhi is not safe for him. Similarly, when you are going there, unfortunately, you have got a lot of Indian population. You feel safe, but we are very clear. We lock your gates at night, don't allow anybody to get inside the hostel or get outside the hostel at night. We have a guarded hostel with a proper guard, security guard there. And so is the university. Entry, exit points are mapped. CCTVs are there. It is a requirement of local accreditation bodies that these things must be in place for all universities. We have to adhere to the local accreditation.
Okay, thank you, sir. My fourth question is, based on the academic performance during each year at MBBS, is any healthy reward, for example, fitness medals or certificates are provided? If no, then also no problem.
You are provided a certificate and a transcript for pre-medical. Okay, because that is your entry into the MD program. In MD program, you keep on passing. Every year you get a transcript for the examination that you pass. And in the end, you get the degree along with all your transcripts for all your examination that you do.
Sir, my fifth question is, how much number of holidays does we can pursue within a year as a student?
Holidays.
For example, if I want to meet my mother and father, if I am dependent.
See, we have holidays starting from end of July to the first week of September, rather extending to the from 25th to 27th July to 9th to 10th of September. These are the holidays which you get, which you can come back home. Otherwise, we do have in Guyana, Barbados will have some different holidays. In Guyana, there are holidays during Christmas, during Diwali, and during Holi. Because Guyana celebrates Holi as a national festival, Diwali as a national festival, Eid as a festival, and Christmas as a festival. So you have holidays, but they are 5 days, 7 days. You get in the between the terms, you get a break of 5 days to enable the faculty to make the results.
Okay, sir. My beyond the English language post graduation, as you have told about US and MD. So, sir, you have mentioned 3 points, which are, sir, what are the main points regarding to crack the US and MD? Please. You have elaborated those 3 points.
Okay. Please sit down, sit down. You have post-graduation opportunities not only in US. You have a postgraduate opportunity in UK. You have a postgraduate opportunity in Canada. You have a postgraduate opportunity in Australia and New Zealand. And you have a postgraduate opportunity in India. In India, you come back and practice from now onwards, you have to be 8.5. So when you come back, you have to appear for the next examination, which is likely to be placed by the time this batch comes. And then you appear for NEET PG. Okay. We provide you, we are working a coaching center in India as well for providing you coaching for NEET PG as well, or for clearing your FMG or next examination, whatever the name it takes. For that we are establishing a coaching center which should get operational next month. For USMLE, I told you we are tied up with Cabinet. They provide you coaching from the first year of MD program, and they will hold your hand till the time you don't go into your USMLE step 2 clinical skills. After that, you are on your own for step 3. But you get your residency. If you want to practice in USA, you want to get a US license, you finish your USMLE step 3 in that residency program itself. For doing in Canada, you have to qualify the Medical Council of Canada, qualify examination, and similarly qualify examination everywhere. So that is the postgraduate opportunities that we are offering you. We are coaching you for 2 in India and US, For others, the systems are in between, so if you are doing coaching for these two, you can apply there because your degree is recognized as basic MBBS degree in these countries.
Sir, if I look at that, means every country has their own criteria of selection. Canada has a different exam, USA has a different
They have a different exam.
Okay. Now, sir, at last, I want to give a very huge thanks for the videos and healthy environment and scholarship provided.
Sir, as I understand, it's pretty good at Guyana, and I hope or I feel that it would be very popular as well and competitive. Is it so? Is the admission process competitive?
Okay. By competition, can you elaborate?
How easy or how difficult is it to get an admission in these universities?
Okay. In Indian American University, the admission process is very simple. If you want to go directly to Guyana, you have to be NEET qualified. For scholarship, we see your marks in class 12. What are the percentage of marks? We prepare a list and then we declare the scholarship to the meritorious student based upon how many students have joined and who are high in the grade. So top 20% are given scholarships. Then subsequent scholarship decided based upon your performance in your admissions, in your examinations while you stay in Guyana.
So it's so good and so simple as well. Is it very popular amongst the students here?
Yeah. Okay.
Among the students in India.
Okay.
So since many of the students are unable to have an admission in India, and it's so good and simple at Guyana. So is it that a lot of students are aspiring to go to Guyana?
See, we have almost about 150 vacancies each year. And generally, we get 150 students. Because we also have international students, I'll be very frank with you. We have a similar system for other international, we cannot deny. We have local students coming from Guyana itself, which is an obligation for us, we have to do it. Because we have to do some social responsibility to the country we are residing. As on date, there is a competition for scholarship. But what we do in case you are not able to get admission in this session, we reserve a seat for you because now NEET is for 3 years. So we reserve a seat for you on first come first served basis for the next session. Next session is we have 3 admissions. We have a January session, we have a May session, and we have a September session. So if you are not able to get admission in a September session, then we put you into a January session. So it's a matter of 3 months.
I understand that the admission process is pretty simple.
It's very simple.
So is it that the level of meritocracy is low? The level of meritorious student taking admission in these universities is low.
See, let me tell you. Again, I come back to how I started. Whom you label meritorious? Is it your marks in class 12? Is it your need? Okay, I was a topper in my school. I was not a topper in my medical school. In spite of my best effort to pull her down, I could not. She had only 60% marks. I had 78% marks in those days. But I could never beat her. It is your effort, it's totally different ballgame. So we do not distinguish like this that this is meritorious or that is not meritorious. Meritorious is those who get admission in India are meritorious. Do we call them meritorious? When we read the newspaper, they say NEET score of so and so, only 17% marks have gotten this private medical college because their parents could afford that money. And these people with 500 marks in NEET cannot get a medical college in UP today. But a person with 350 marks in South gets a seat because we have differences in availability of seats. So, merit is a very related thing. Merit is determined much later in life when you become something. So, we don't put such a strong restriction on merit. Yes, you have to give scholarship. it's a competitive world. We can't give 100% scholarship to everybody, but we do give scholarships, and that we have to have some parameter. We follow the parameter which is laid down by the government of India. Relative merit based upon your class 12 score and its.
And what happens to the pass outs of these universities if they do not get admission in the PG course? Whether at USMT or India or
See, if you don't get your admission to your PG course, you become a normal MBBS. If there is a next examination tomorrow, you have to appear for the examination and you have to come back and practice in India as an MBBS qualifiers. If you are going to USMT in a US university, in a US medical center, recognized US medical center, and you can appear for step 3 and become a medical practitioner. You can also do your master's in public health and deviate from your this and become a public health provider there, because in US things are slightly different. Here we have a community health as a separate MD degree. Here they have a master in public health where you need not necessarily be a resident or a USMLE qualified. It takes a different route. So there are opportunities. With this degree, you have, wherever you go, you have to pass an entrance examination of that degree to practice medicine, whichever country. That is valid for our doctors also. When my sister went to birth, she had to clear the, she was a postgraduate, but she had to clear the examination in birth to practice pathology. That is university.
LinkedIn University is 3 years old, so not much of the data to talk about.
We have got almost about 194 students as on date. 150 are studying in Guyana. 44 are studying who have just completed the first year pre-medical program in
How about the rest of the 2 universities? What is, how are their pass outs performed?
You see, there is all the 3 universities, there is no pass out as yet. Lincoln is probably going to have a pass out next year because we got some transferring candidates from some other neighboring students, universities for clinical rotations. So they will be finishing their clinical rotation next year, and after that they will be passing out. So we will have probably the next pass out next year, first pass out next year, somewhere in September.
All the best to the students and the
Thank
university.
you very much.
What's the fee structure?
They will explain the scholarship and the on-the-spot registration discounts. This I think our academic council is in a better position than us.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
The program which you said clinical can be passed during residency. After residency, so this you are talking about doing MBBS course?
No.
There.
MBBS course is very simple. It's 1 year pre-medical, 2 years basic sciences, and 2 years clinical rotations. After that, you run your MBBS. Now that passing your residency, when you are doing your post graduation, is USMLE step 3 for getting your license to practice in US.
So like my child, one child is doing MBBS right now, is in 3rd year. So he can get admission in your university by clearing first 2 papers of USMLE and third he can get during tenure of his residency.
Where is he studying? Which?
Sir, presently he is in JNU, Jaipur National University, 3rd year.
Let him finish his 5 years. He cannot enter into any USMLE right now. He can transfer into a university with a transcript, then he can appear for USMLE there. But from Indian medical colleges, there is no, because you have not done your pre-medical 72 hours, you cannot appear for after 2 years for USMLE step 1. You have to finish 5-year course, then you can appear for USMLE step 1 and step 2, and provided the restriction from where he is doing his MBBS is ECW certified.
Right.
So if you are not ECW certified, you cannot do it. That's another problem. So you have to first get your institution and enroll into ECW certification. Only then you can do the USMLE.
Is there anyone else?
we request you to just meet our counselors, they will give you other further details, whatever you want to know. We are around. In case you want us to answer certain queries or questions, we'll be too glad to answer them.
A big thanks to everyone here for joining us today. After this, we have a one-to-one interaction with our support counselors there. So you can meet them and ask about any fee structure. So we have a student of Lincoln American University who is already studying there. Harshvardhan, I would request you to please come here and say a few words about your experience.
Good afternoon, my name is Satya. I am Harshvardhan Singh. I am doing my pre-medical from Lincoln American. I am Harshvardhan Singh and I am doing my pre-medical from Lincoln American University. So right now I have been doing from Sharda University and my experience out there is fabulous. The exposure to us, to anatomy labs and the cadavers which we should be provided are fabulous, and the academic and are especially big thanks to our vice chancellor sir who have been providing us all the format and all the counselors who have been telling us what to do, and they are always with us, and at the point of view of academics it is also going very well.
Thank you so much, Harshvardhan, for sharing your experiences with us. So now everyone can join the expert counselors out and you can have any information you want regarding the admissions, okay? Thank you.
Good.